Middle school is when I realized I didn't have the juice like that. Middle school was the time where I knew I didn't have that rowdiness about me like I should. Anyway, I remember, matter of fact, it was this teen club. It was after school. It was gonna be crazy. It was $10 to get in. It was amazing. It had 50-cent juicy juices. I had 9 juicy juices that night. I love juicy juices. It's my shit. Uh-oh. They told me I can't say too many vulgar words, but I feel like y'all the crowd who can deal with it. Can I be me? Yeah. Say, be you, SyRok.
Be you, SyRok.
Y'all so nice. Y'all so enjoyable. So I'm in this party, it's live, it's lit. I'm having the best time of my life. And then one of the most hypest club songs at the time, and the most close hunchingest beat, was by Eastside and Eastside, Lil Jon and the Eastside Boys, I believe it was. Oh! That one right there? Y'all don't remember that? When that oh hit, oh my gosh. Do you got? Now, when that song came on, the DJ kind of tickled our fancy with it. He didn't jump right into it. He gave us the 5-minute warning. And when we heard that, we had to scatter. You know, we had to find our ride for that song. I gotta keep it real. It was a ride. It was a ride. Now, you being this size, you would think I would pick someone my size. Just see, no, they don't judge me. I've always loved big women. Always have, always will. Middle school, high school was no different. I found the biggest girl in the party that evening. It was enjoyable. Now, after you got the song, you sang that? It's all right. I got my sound effects. So when that song came on, homies had your back, and they were trying to keep you up while and you just. We was losing ground. We was losing ground to her. I almost married that woman. I wonder what she's doing. Anyway, I'm having the time of my life right now. Juicy Juices is lower than it's ever been. The songs is just as hype as ever. Next thing you know, bah, bah, 2 shots let off in it. Now this is a teen club. How upset did you have to be at a sober party to shoot up a teen club? I'll never know, but see, I'm from St. Louis, and people get a little stupid out there. So, hey, it's whatever. Pow, pow! 2 more shots let off. I had to push the big girl out the way. She slipped in some juice or something, I don't know, and I got out of there. I ain't got the juice like that, I don't. Caught up with my boys, we met up at the Jack in the Box. Tired. I was always a stoner, so my lungs ain't been that good. But you know, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Herbalife forever. Now, I'm catching my breath, I'm catching my home. Yo, what was that, yo? Yo, dude had to be Superman. He had on a tall tee. First of all, if y'all remember tall tees, these bad boys, tall tees with the Jabot jeans. This was back in 05. Tall tees was about this long. It had a red sticker on the chest. It said tall tee. You got it from Foot Locker for $20, right? How upset you had to be. It took you 5 minutes to get your strap. You stepped on my Jabot. It took you forever. Yeah, these socks are sexy enough. Bitch, right? Anyway. Sorry. Next you know, I feel a tap on my shoulder. I turn around, it's the big girl. She got juice all on the side of her. She looked horrible. Mad and pissed off at me for some strange reason. You hear 2 gunshots in the air, it's every, look, I'm not no superhero. I hear gunshots, I'm gone. She should have thought the same thing. But that wasn't what she was mainly, it turned out I may have peed a little bit from all the juice, the juicy juice. When I heard the gunshots, I may have let it go. That's what she slipped me. And it all on the side. She smelled like apple juice for some reason. to be sexy instead. Do you need another pose?
Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Record Everything Productions. And check it out, I got with me today SyRok. Did I say it right?
You said it right.
Oh, okay.
You said it
Okay,
right.
I thought I had it wrong one time, but I got it right anyway. So, anyway, SyRok is a comedian, and he's one of the up and rising comedians, man. I heard this guy, and I'm gonna tell you what, he's awesome. Trust me, be on the lookout for him. He's gonna be up there with the big guys, man. You really are, man. I'm glad you came to the show.
Appreciate you.
So, look, tell me a little bit about your history, man. What made you think you was funny?
I don't. Still don't. To tell you the truth, I still don't. I told some stories in the Marine Corps. I used to be a Marine. I did some time, did my time, paid my dues.
Okay.
But in the Marine Corps, I would tell stories.
Thanks for your service, man. I appreciate that, man. I really do, man.
Thank you for your support.
Freedom ain't free. You know, freedom ain't free.
Yeah, I had many moons sleeping in holes, and shout out to Nicholas Gutierrez, my battle buddy over in Afghanistan.
Okay.
But I would tell stories. People would listen. People would gather around. Got out the Marine Corps, kept telling stories. Kept it up, and next thing you know, I had a crowd.
Okay, man.
So it just kind of picked up from there. I didn't really think I was funny until not there yet. Still not there yet. When you see my face and the audience is laughing, I'm surprised that I'm getting a laugh.
That is so hard to believe, man. That is so hard to believe. The first time I ever actually saw you was a stage play with Ron. And we've had Ron on the show before, and so I didn't know you. So that was actually the first time I saw you. I thought your stage presence was very good. You looked at home.
Thank you.
You looked at home.
It's very comfortable being on, and you know what? The Living the Laugh Out Loud crew, the Lamp Productions, they are so professional, and they
shout out to them because y'all are great. You really
they are perfect people to really get in your comfort zone with. They allow you freedom of freedom of expression. There's no real rules to the game besides clean comedy. They give you an outline of the sketch, and then they say take it from there, and be you.
Right.
And once Ron says go, something else turns on, and he got the way to motivate and bring the best out of all of us. So
that's kind of the way I like to do it anyway. I just kind of like to give me the words, give me what you want, and then let me do something with it.
Yeah.
That's what I like the most. And but now tell me about high school. Tell me about intermediate school. Where were you? Were you funny? Did people think you were funny then?
I mean, people in my class would say that I would talk a little bit, and people would giggle, but I wouldn't say I'm the class clown or anything like that. But
I don't know.
Alton, Illinois is where I'm from, where I'm born and raised, and Alton High School is where I attended. Class of '09, loved it. Some of the most ruthless people I've ever met in my life was part of that class. And they taught me a lot. So I bring forward, all the lessons I learned out there in the street, all the lessons I learned out there in Illinois, and I bring it to because I feel like a lot of people ain't ready for that. But it's so quiet. People hear Alton, and they think, what? And you gotta say it's near St. Louis. It's near St. Louis, Missouri. But there's some you drive through there, and you will be put in a place of humbleness. People will sit you down real quick.
I gotta ask this question though. How did your mother come up with that name?
SyRok. No, actually, my real name's Frankie.
Okay.
Frankie Fox is my real name.
Right.
SyRok came from a motorcycle club that I ride with. I'm currently on. I'm inactive right now because I got so much going on. But Pure Platinum MC, I started riding with them out in California. Part of the motorcycle club.
So you got a bike here?
I got a bike here.
Man. So we gotta get some pictures of you on your bike then.
Yeah. I got one where I was on my little cruiser. It wasn't no Harley, nothing like that.
I mean, I ain't mad at you, bro. I had a motor scooter, man. I had a little red motor scooter called an Elite. But I was cool. I mean, I had a helmet and everything, man.
You couldn't ride with us, but you could. Well, we would wait.
I mean, I would meet y'all somewhere.
You wouldn't get there in time. You wouldn't get there in time. But anyway, so it came from the motorcycle club scene.
Okay.
A guy named Natural and D Nice. These two gentlemen who formed me in that world. They gave me the name. And it just kind of stuck. Even family members called me the name, and it just kind of took over. And,
okay. All right. So, are there any other hobbies besides motorcycles?
Man, to be fair, it's not too much going on as far as extracurricular. I still study martial arts a little bit.
Okay.
In the Marine Corps, I was a martial arts instructor.
Oh, okay.
So I still dabble and I keep myself in shape.
Okay.
But as far as extra time, it's either spent, with my family or with comedy. It's one or the other. I'm telling jokes or I'm keeping myself alive in the house full of women.
Okay.
So,
Now you got a show coming up.
I do.
July 29th.
July 29th, the All Grown Up comedy show. This is my baby right here. This is my pride and joy. David Logan, Charles Lipscomb, Danielle the Diva are the comedians that I'm bringing. Ron the Real Deal, speaking of the devil, he'll be hosting that event. So that's going to be an amazing time. And then I have local artists from my hometown, which that's where it's going to be, all in Illinois. I have local artists who's going to be doing my musical selections.
Oh, okay. So you're not going to be doing that here in?
No. This one is on the road. This one's on the road. I had to bring it back home. Virginia, I love you. Don't get me wrong. 757. You helped me get to where I'm at. But all Illinois created. They created the man you see before, so I had to do my first ever comedy special there. I'm filming it.
I doubt very seriously me and Diamond are going to be there. I doubt it very seriously.
I'll leave your name with the security. I'll leave your name with the security.
We might get out
in the Midwest.
Yeah, I've been out there. I know what it's like. I'm gonna tell you what. Hate y'all snow.
It get deep.
It's snow get deep. You know what, man? I was in Chicago and I'm walking down the street, man, and I mean snow is like 3 feet high, and like it drifts off the top of the buildings.
That sounds about right.
And people are walking, reading the newspapers, and just walking around, and pieces just come flying all off, and they don't miss a beat, man. It's normal.
Yeah.
Not for me. It's normal.
There's plenty of stories where I've walked outside and disappeared.
And I remember when the kids were younger, we lived in Baltimore. This was like the first time they ever had snow that deep. And I mean, they were like, open the door, and it was like, man, almost as high as they were, man.
It's dangerous out there.
Yeah, snow is out there. You're fighting and snow and brothers.
You're right.
It's a nice place to visit.
But I love it. You know what? As soon as I'm able to, and I'm keeping this promise, as soon as I'm able to, I'm gonna open up a club one day. In the Midwest, a comedy club, and hopefully, the fans who supported my stand-up career will also support that new endeavor. But that's what
we will definitely make that. If you open up a club, Diamond and I will definitely be there on grand opening. We're gonna make that a promise, Diamond.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about what you think the competition, the comedians here in the 757. You've been on stage with a couple of them. What do you think?
I've rocked with some powerhouses, but competition, I wouldn't say. I don't view it as a competition at all. Everyone is doing their own thing in their own lane, and they're doing amazing things. Quincy Carr, Gary Mitchell.
Yeah, I met him. I like him. I'm gonna try to get him on the show.
These guys are beasts, and I don't see them as competition. I see them as workers, putting down the bricks to pave the way for the new guys in the 757 scene, the new guys on the East Coast scene. People like me who. Seems like it sprouted out of nowhere. I'm able to get this far because of comedians like that. And then I pay respect to the underground comedians. Scrap Dooley is one of them. He has the underground scene on lock. Ferg, Ahmad, Clemens. I look at these people as mentors, as
compasses on how to get to where I want to go. But I wouldn't say competition at all.
How did you meet Ferg?
Ferg, I met him. How did we meet? I don't know. One day he just showed up and just never. Because what's funny is, Ferg, that's my guy now. But he was just one of those guys like, yeah, he's cool. I'm just gonna hang around him. And hope.
That's kind of how I feel about him too.
Yeah, he just never left. I never officially met him.
I really can't say I did either. I was going to see Ron, and
One day
checking out the lamp, and he was there.
And just never disappeared.
And his first name, I have a cousin named Lamont. So I immediately just kind of recognized him. I was like, okay, Lamont, I can remember that. I'm bad with names.
But
I'm bad with names. But I'm like, okay, I got a cousin, so I'm just relating him to that. And then we got to talking about editing video and stuff like
and
that.
He has some skills.
And he's got skills.
Yeah.
And so I was like, man, and he asked me to do that show. As a matter of fact, he was like,
really?
Okay, yeah. And that's how I got there. So I was like, okay, fine. I went and checked it out, and I told him, yeah, Lamont, I'll do that for you.
I can't tell you about the first time I performed for him though. He has his thing at the venue on 35th Street in Norfolk.
Okay.
The venue is one of my favorite comedy clubs to perform.
Okay.
I love that place. That's like my home base.
Oh, okay.
My first time performing there was for his show called Stand Up B35.
Okay.
And he told me before I got on the list of things that I could not say.
Oh.
the first thing he told me was, these are what you cannot say, sir. Because I've seen you do stand up before. This is good. And it was this long, ridiculous list. And I looked at it and I was like, I don't know. And
you were kind of worried the last one.
The last one I tickled the wrong.
You did.
But I stayed clean. But when I got up there, right before they called my name, I looked at him. I said, I'm sorry. And I got up and I did my set.
Okay.
And I touched a few parts that he should have kicked me off stage for, to be fair. Yeah. But he was so busy laughing and the crowd was
the crowd went with it.
Yeah, the crowd loved it. So he didn't
I really don't see where you were that bad. I really don't. What do you think, Diamond?
Play with it.
Diamond said okay. So,
I stay as clean as possible. I really do. But sometimes a good F word is just what you need to describe what you're trying to say. My vocabulary is getting up there. I read books. I try to anyway. But sometimes a good it just fits. It just perfect.
This is the honest truth. I was looking at. I'm not gonna say his name. This one pastor. And he was preaching one day, and he just went, a word. I'm not gonna say it.
He should have used it. He should have used it.
No, can't go there. Can't go there.
I'll end up in that church. I'll see him. I'll talk to him about it.
But he's good. He's really good. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna put him on Front Street. But I'm gonna tell you what. Several times he was like, yeah, and didn't come out. And I don't know what would have happened.
Yeah, it's all right.
So anyway, we touched on it just a little bit. But what's next? What you got coming up next? I mean, where you want to go from here?
After this show, I haven't touched the stage from the time I did the show that you filmed, which was the Ferg and Friends Volume 1 show. I made sure I didn't touch a stage again until my special.
Okay.
Afterwards, the doors, the floodgates are open. Believe it or not, and this is hard to believe. I actually have fans.
Oh, okay.
Like at least 4 or 5. So
I think you got more than that, man.
I mean, I want to stay humble. But I'm growing a following, and I'm surprised that I am, moving. It's people who's waking up and actually saying, yes, can't wait to go see SyRok perform. And they hit me up on my messengers and my private phone.
Okay.
And they say, hey man, we bringing out the whole crew, can't wait to see you, we're all excited. Man, that's the best feeling in the world. Knowing that my layers of jokes is really touching people in the right way.
Most definitely.
Gaining ground, doors are opening. I just have to schedule everything right. I think that's the hard part about all this. About it all moving so quickly. I'm in unfamiliar territory, and scheduling is really...
That is the one thing that scares me. You know, trying to make, you know, the scheduling and you know, it's always 2 or 3 people that want to do something at the same time.
Right.
You know,
right.
And then you got to try to run and pleasing everybody and things like that. Trust me, I know. If I didn't have Diamond with me, man, I wouldn't make it sometimes.
See, that's how I feel about my people. You want to know how I'm able to do all this, and I'm, you know, modeling for Philip Michaels Fashion for Men. I'm on their sales team, and I'm also a father. You know, it's because I have this young lady behind me, who Rashana Johnson. She does. Look, that's my engine to the bus right there. The bus is moving because of her. I wouldn't have got to this level. I wouldn't have had the following that I have if it wasn't for this woman. So if she sees this, brownie points.
Well, maybe we can get you on the show. You know, come up and kind of tell her what she does. You know, so is she the type of person that would do a show?
Probably not. Since she hates talking to people.
Oh, okay.
She really hates people.
She won't have that problem with me. I'm gonna get her to talk, man. We're gonna get you on the show. I'm gonna get you to talk.
See, there you go. So, Shauna, if you hear it,
okay.
You're gonna be on the show and talk.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
So, to be honest, what's next is I have to learn how to say no.
Okay.
That's what's next. I have to learn how to say no because I won't be able to go everywhere.
Right.
But to enjoy the moment, enjoy where I'm at. Enjoy the show that I got coming in my hometown. Not too many artists can say that they filming their own comedy special in their own hometown.
Yeah.
And ticket sales are amazing.
You know what? That is such the great thing when you go back home and everybody's happy to see you.
And the support is there.
Yeah,
man,
everybody's happy to see you.
I love my city.
You know, I remember when I was young and I was a DJ. And
I saw some pictures on Facebook. I was like,
yeah.
What's going on with the...
Yeah, man, I was a DJ when I was young, man, and check it out, man. It was like when I would look in the crowd and I see somebody I knew, it just made me feel good, man. Okay, you're coming back to, you know, check me out, you know. And then, so, you know, guys, support your local comedians, you know, and get out there. And you know what? There's a lot of things you can do on Friday and Saturday night, but I recommend go somewhere, find a comedy club, and just have a good laugh.
And just show up.
Just show up and have a good laugh. You know, I'm gonna start doing that again. I've been chilling for about 20 years, man, but I'm back out of the box now, and I'm gonna hope to have a whole lot more comedians on the show. And this show is actually about doing movies and things like that. But
I am filming a film.
Okay.
I did get a role. I'm allowed to talk about it too. Mr. Ahmad Clements. Mr. Ahmad Clements. He is a writer. He's putting together a film. I believe it's The Right Ingredients. That's what it's called. The Right Ingredients. Now, if I'm wrong, I apologize.
Don't be mad.
But I landed a role, lead role in that movie, and I
keep me on point.
Excited.
Keep me on point. And also, I got some more films coming up. I'm gonna be talking to you about them too. Some different areas.
You got the number.
Yes, so we're gonna be hanging. Okay.
All right.
You know what, guys? We got to get out of here. I'm gonna throw a few more minutes of your comedy right back when we leave. So y'all stick around for a little bit of that. Man, I appreciate you coming to see me, man. Yeah. Hey, I'm Aaron. Until I see y'all again, I'm gonna do what I do best, and let's talk. Y'all have a good night.
You know, when you get older, you lose a little bit of imagination. To me, the world is like reading Rainbow. Butterflies in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, read a book, reading Rainbow. Y'all better clap for that. I was in the shower practicing. Reading Rainbow. I'm going to kill tonight. Yes! Man, the crowd is going to love me after this. My life is always like it. And you know, even as a kid, my imagination has always been on the high time. I used to love to play Ninja Turtles with my brother. We played mostly because, he looked like a Ninja Turtle. It just made sense to do. The exact same. He looked like Donatello. Just flip your shield to the front. Boom! He was a fat ass, is what I'm saying. For the people who didn't get the joke, he's a big guy. Way bigger than I ever was. And anyway, Donatello, my little brother, I was Shredder, by the way. I was a ninja monk. I was getting it in. Now Donatello would charge my castle, aka my bunk bed, and try to steal, my treasure, which is my sister's Barbie. She was all naked on the beach. I had a very vivid imagination. And he charged my castle. I said, oh no, not today. I hit him with the meanest flying kick. You should have seen it. You should have seen it. It was the most cold-blooded. You remember Bruce Leroy when he had the glove? I had the glove. And I sent my fat-ass brother straight through the wall. When I tell you he hit the wall, his ass went first. It was just his ass stuck and his feet was there. And his shell had been folded over. My mother is black, do you understand? I am a Negro. My mother is black. You do not put holes in a black mother's wall. We was on Section 8 anyway. It wasn't even her damn wall. I don't know why she got so pissed off. Why are you yelling at me? They gonna fix this for free.